Dobrodošli natrag u studio. Sa nama je danas Jasmin Paša. Ona predaje na Departmanu za anglistiku na Filozofskom fakultetu. Jako nam je drago što je ovde sa nama. Ona nije odavde i zato ćemo pričati na engleskom. We are glad to have you here. Thank you for coming and let's speak about lecture. What was lecture about?
My lecture was about why it's better to have a discussion rather than an argument when you're discussing an idea, especially when you encounter cognitive dissonance, when you hear about an idea that goes against what you previously believe, what the best way to interact with this cognitive dissonance is. And I gave 3 different tools we could use to help stimulate discussion as opposed to argument.
How important is communication with other people?
Communication with other people is very important. And I think people many times forget that the basic level of communication should be about giving respect to the other person. So listening with genuine curiosity is very important to communication. And especially when controversial issues may arise, such as discussing politics or religion, listening and using a moderate tone of voice is very important with communication.
What do you think we can achieve by listening to others?
Well, I think that ideas and human thought are created from listening to others, because listening to other people and their worldviews expands our own worldview, gives us different perspectives to think about an issue, and overall advances human thought. So it's very important to communicate.
I agree. What do you think that social network affects the communication skills?
Social networks? You mean like Facebook and Twitter? Interesting. I think that it gives a platform where everyone can now listen to, read, and provide their own opinions about world issues or local issues. It's also important to keep in mind that there should also be scholarly backing and scholarly work alongside social network advances. I think it's easy to get tangled up in media, and many times citations are very important when you're giving out facts.
And what advice is for young generations? What can you tell them how to communicate with each other, and what's the best for them?
I think this generation, and I think I'm included in this generation, we are given this rush of information through social networks and through media and through school as well, and it's hard to categorize what we should believe and what we shouldn't, and what's a fact and what's an opinion. And it's very important to keep a critical eye, learn critical thinking. That's one of the best ways that we as humans can get through this very, very confusing time until more theory is published on everything that's going around with how millennials, for example, are thinking right now. It's very important to keep a critical eye and contribute in a way that is very critical.
Thank you so much. We are glad to have you here. To bi bilo sve od nas za sada. Pratite nas i dalje na live streamu.